Every time I walk past my parents, they're usually watching the music video of 𝘼𝙆𝙄𝙁𝘼 by 𝘼𝙆𝙄𝙁𝘼𝙃. I asked them, like, why are you guys, like, on repeat? Why is it on repeat? And they're like, it feels like home because he's wearing your sneaker and we love seeing it. Okay, so I started painting very, very, very long time ago when I was like in grade 9. But concept of painting on sneakers were like so new to me. And I was like, why don't we have it here? And then when I started doing my research a little, and then I realized that we don't really have a lot of paints and supplies and sneakers in our country. And that is when I decided to introduce this in our market, because why not? Like, everyone wears sneakers. So why not like some colorful and, painted sneakers? First, I really didn't expect a lot of people to actually buy them. Like, the entire concept was like, the entire plan was just to paint for myself and, my boyfriend maybe. But when I posted it, everyone loved it. It would just grew. I mean, Akif has one or had one, I don't know. So that is when it all started. And slowly it started growing, but it was actually not very slowly, I would say, because from 2020 till now, I think I've painted over 200 sneakers. I painted recently for Coke Studio Bangla, and that was probably like one of the biggest achievements so far, because they reached out and they asked me if I could paint for 𝘼𝙆𝙄𝙁𝘼𝙃, and I was like, of course. Of course, I would give up anything to paint for him. And that is when the head designer of Coke Studio and I sat down and we were like thinking about the designs and everything. And the entire concept was Nokshikatha Alpona type of thing in a sneaker, which was very new to see and also very cool. We really didn't want it to overpower the design and completely ruin the sneaker. We wanted something that is simple, but also like very see-through from far away. So, one of the most special memory that I have right now, and it's still ongoing, so I really cannot call it a memory, is that every time I walk past my parents, they're usually watching the music video of 𝘼𝙆𝙄𝙁𝘼 by 𝘼𝙆𝙄𝙁𝘼𝙃, because, I asked them, like, why are you guys, like, on repeat? Why is it on repeat? And they're like, it feels like home because he's wearing your sneaker and we love seeing it. I still have a lot of people to paint for, but it's just a start. Also, one thing that happened, and I feel like I manifested this, even when I met up with the people, I told them, like, I think I manifested this. First, like the very first, when I started my sneaker journey, I, for some weird reason, always wanted to paint for 𝘼𝙃, because, I don't know, I love their food and everything, and like, I love the energy that they have, So this one night, someone texted me and he called me. He was like, hi, so this is XYZ from 𝘼𝙃. Would you like to talk about a collaboration? And I was like, this is not real, right? You're scamming me. And then he texted me on Instagram and he told me, Jib, we're going to paint something for 𝘼𝙃. And then I met up with them and, we came up with this very cool design. I would say that they came up with the design and I executed it. So it was very cool and it was very, very, like, the entire sneaker was painted with the 𝘼𝙃 box and everything. So it was something very new. And then when I posted it, a lot of people were like, we want this. Can we get this? But, 𝘼𝙃 wants to keep this something exclusive to them and their brand. So I guess I'm never going to paint that. And I guess not a lot of people are going to wear that. Also, I was honored enough to actually paint for Rafsan something. And, he told me that he really liked it. So it made my day, because usually when I'm painting, there's something in front of me. I'm watching a YouTube video or something. Most of the time I watch his videos because I need to hear something that's happening, while painting. So even like every time my mom goes out, she tells everyone that I painted for Rafsan. So she likes watching his videos. So, I have also painted for 𝘼𝙆𝙄𝙁. I think everyone knows her. Her husband reached out and asked me to paint something for her. And it was very surprising because I had no idea it is that 𝘼𝙆𝙄. And after a while, I realized, oh, wait, that's 𝘼𝙆𝙄. And it was... it was very special to me and it made me like extremely proud. Okay, so, it's not very easy to paint on sneaker as everyone thinks it is. Like, it looks very simple. Everything looks very simple. Like even the one that I'm wearing right now, everyone thinks it's like very, very simple to paint. But it takes more than like, a day or two to paint something with like all the details and everything perfectly. And given the fact that I'm from NSU and, studying and painting together is like, it's very difficult, at a point where I really wanted to stop painting. Like, I remember telling my friends, like, I'm going to stop painting and I guess nothing is going to come out of it. Like, what am I doing? I should be doing a 9 to 5 job. I don't want to paint. That is when my friends and my family, they were like, no, you should just continue doing whatever you're doing. And I did NSU. I graduated from NSU and currently working in Banglalink as a finance intern. It's like very, very, very difficult to paint or to keep up with my orders or my clients and everything because, waking up at 6, going there, working all day and then coming back home, instantly start painting is like very exhausting. Like it's like my body really cannot take that pressure, but somehow like, that rush you get of painting and posting and showing people is still keeping me going. Once I'm done with my internship in Banglalink, it's funny because I studied finance and people think that I'm going to do a 9 to 5 job like all the time till I die. But, the plan is to expand Labiba a little bit so that we can do international shipping and work with few other big artists out there and really make a brand out of it one day. Are we done?